and see if Melody ever held accountability for anything ever.
Don't play with me, girl.
Nope. But guys, before I continue with my commentary, make sure you go ahead and hit like, comment, and share these videos for more unapologetic content. Let me go ahead and put my mic on. But guys, if you hear a dog barking, believe it or not, it's because the Jehovah's Witnesses are knocking at the door. I guess my husband is out there talking. But this right here is not a review of Love and Marriage Huntsville. I'm just going to go ahead and talk about what I saw, okay? Because for some reason, the way that they give the commentary is not the same. You know, I'm trying to figure out, just like I said on my last video, what show are these people watching? It's like they are biased, you know. Just tell the truth, you know. If you have a favorite, you know, still call it like it is, especially when you are a blogger. So I'm gonna go ahead and call it like I said, because when it comes to these reality shows, like I said, it's a distraction. You want my honest opinion, call me whatever you want, the bad news baron, but I'm gonna call it exactly as I said.
Now it does nothing to me. I'm ride with my husband until they bring me some evidence. So call me whatever.
100%.
Naive teacher, stupid teacher,
Keep
whatever.
Keep it.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. If you ever found out that Marcel cheated on you, whether it was 5, 6, 8 years ago.
Guys, sorry about how I'm playing this video, but like I said, I'm being safe. I'd rather be safe than sorry. But I really not doing a review. I just want to go ahead and touch just a few things. Like I said, these bloggers for some reason refuse to go ahead and do, even though they all are watching the same show, but refuses to go ahead and give a fair review. Maybe because, you know, they monetize, and you know you got to go ahead and tickle these subscribers' ears, tell them what they want. But like I said, I can't sleep at night like that. You know, I got to stand on my truth. You know, I don't care what it is what it is. And especially when it comes to these reality shows, like I say, to me, they are a distraction. It's like they are out to rip, you know, black families apart. And I thought that it was going to be better, you know, being that they are own network, you know, a black network, you know, and, you know, at least we can be able to tell our own story. But then you have to look at who are the ones that's working behind the scenes.
Now it does nothing to me. I'm gonna ride with my husband until they bring me some evidence. So
yes, we're gonna go ahead and start off with Kiki, which I do not think that Kiki should be on that show. But since Melanie went ahead and dragged her in just to take down one of her family members, to me, you know, it does not make no sense at all. You know, all Melanie did was open up a whole can of worms, because now that she wants to go ahead and dig deep into the gutter and drag in flesh and blood, which you already know is going to go ahead and backfire on Melanie anyway.
We tried to hurt me. If you're talking about my marriage, you knew what I was going through. When Melody asked me this question,
I thought about this. Like anyone, Kiki was my girl, and she know a lot about me. That's why Mel was her.
Like I said, all he did was just open the door for other things. Now, Marcel and Tisha, they have the ace in their pocket where, as Melanie would say, when they go low, she can take it to hell. Now, they can take it farther into hell, into the abyss, by bringing in Ariane Curry, which, you know, to me is fair, because if you want to go and try to go way back and trying to dig up dirt 5 years and still talking about the same stuff, then when you didn't get what you wanted, you go to the family. Come on, guys, help me to make this make sense. This does not make no sense at all. So now it's fair game. So what Marcel and Tisha can do is invite Ariane Curry and the son to the barbecue. which opened the door for them to sit there and really be into their reality. And the thing about it is that no one can get upset about it because that is Martell's son. And if Martell is on that show, no way in the world that he can keep hiding something that is a part of him. And if he bring in the child, then you know good and well that the mother gonna want to be a part of it as well. Because why would she hide in the background? That wouldn't make no sense at all, because it takes two to tango, and she didn't go and make that baby by herself. So no one can get mad about it. That's why you have to be careful of what you put out there in the atmosphere. That's just like with the stuff that happened with Miss Wanda when she ran what Martell said himself on Dr. Heavenly platform. Like I said, you know, when you air it out, you are free game. You cannot tell no one how to fight. I can't sugarcoat it. I got to call it like it is. This right here is a part of Martell's reality. And that's why he told Carlos King, look, since I'm divorcing my wife, I might as well just go ahead and leave. So now they're trying to go ahead and work something out. And the only thing that can happen is that Ariane and her son gots to come on that show. If not, they might as well go ahead and wrap it up. And like I said, I am team right. I'm not here trying to hate on no one, but the thing about it is that you guys fail to see all the stuff that Melanie is doing. Just like Marcia has said, you all don't hold Melanie accountable for nothing. Melanie is the type of person that she would throw the rock and hide her hands. Melanie has done some stuff, and also she's not the only one that have been cheated on. We all been through it, and we've been cheated on and cheated. It's just the nature of the beast. So just because you guys think that y'all have some dirt on Marcel, where you guys think that Keisha should just go ahead and throw her marriage away just because you guys have a picture or heard that he was cheating, like Letitia said, she's not going to leave her family unless she actually see it for herself. Because most of these people that's digging into their relationship, they coming out of hurt. But yes, i.e. Melanie, like I said, hurt people. But that is not fair for you guys to just put your head in the sand and let Melanie just wild out. And Melanie, yes, she did mess up. And I'm going to talk about that later. She messed up real bad because, first of all, what person gonna start a business and have all family members? And when Mad Day come, if anybody gonna be out, it's gonna be her. But we're gonna talk about that later on, okay? So guys, make sure you go ahead and share these videos for more unapologetic content, because like I said, in here is real talk. So with all that being said, let's go ahead and move on. I remember when Carlos King had said on YouTube, I guess the day after show or whatever, somebody was interviewing, that Martell had came to him and said, you know, now that him and Melanie, and it's not their exact words, not together, then, you know, I guess most likely he's not needed there. So he's going to, you know, go to other shows, you know, most likely Real Housewives of Atlanta. That's why they went ahead and put Martell and Sheree together, which you guys know that's ain't nothing but a publicity stunt. That is not real at all. But if Martell decide to go and stay on this show, then he have to be true to his reality. And part of his life is with Ariane Curry and the son, because that's going to be in his life for 18 years. And whether we want to accept it or not, she deserved to be on that show. If not, Martell should not be in that, because then Martell will not be true to himself. So like I said, you know, you have to be careful how you dig a ditch, because when you dig one ditch, you should dig another one for yourself, because you might fall in it as well. And Melanie already said, and it's not her exact words, that she really don't even want to film with these people anymore, So if you don't want to film with these people, they're not going to shut it down just because you made a bad business decision by getting all family members on that show. So now it's really the hosts against the Scotts. That's bad business by itself for having family members, because they want to go ahead and vote you out. They can go ahead and vote you out, just like they did Mariah on Married to Medicine. She the one had pitched the show to Bravo. She was one of the executive, and we know that Mel gonna make sure that she let us know that she was the one that had pitched that show, and she's the executive or producer or whatever it is. And it doesn't matter at all, especially if Melanie is not cutting those checks. So she can go just like Mariah had. Which I'm pretty sure that they're not going to stop those bags just for Melanie. Like they say, one monkey don't stop no show. If anything, they're going to get Sheree Whitfield on Love and Marriage in Huntsville. And that's the way that I think that it's going to go ahead and work out, because Melanie already said that she's not happy on that show. She don't want to film with no one. No one wants to film with her because they don't like that energy. She is a low vibrational person, and that's real talk.
When a person doesn't like you, they team up with another person that doesn't like you. And before you know it, there's a whole slew of people that hate you.
Pretty sure that they're not going to take her word anyway, because most likely it's going to be biased. We already see that this is the Melanie train, or whatever they want to go ahead and call themselves. And Carlos King, he reminds me of Shawnee O'Neal on Basketball Wives, where he can't decide what hat he wants to wear. He don't know if he wants to be the host, the producer, the executive. He might as well just go ahead and give up that big old chair, that chair that looked like it swallowed him, and be a part of the cast, because half of the stuff that he's telling those people, I think that he's out of line. He's being biased, and he should not be like that, especially when he the host. All his job is to go ahead and ask questions, not to go ahead and put your feelings and just get all in these people's business. You don't see Andy Cohen on Bravo, you don't see him getting all his feelings all into these people. And Carlos King, he felt like he had to drive or fly to Huntsville to go ahead and set them straight. But trust me, if anything, you better be walking on pins and needles to go ahead and keep the job that you got, okay? Because you also can be replaced.